Hey everybody, Hambbage here. Glad you are too. Thanks for dropping by. We've got hardcore vanilla Minecraft, and I'm bringing you all those new ways to die in hardcore with 1.18. I found a new one in my little Nathan's Hot Dog Eatery world, which was just a world I made. I was playing with it, started it sometime back around Christmas, I think, and it was kind of nice having it while hanging out with the family and all that, and not doing recordings for you guys. It was coming along nice, but it was by far my best world so far. All pure 118 one. This Taconite one, I know we don't often talk about this, and this are our two real worlds that I share with you guys on YouTube here. Taconite was the one where I spawned like on a single block in the middle of a wall, sky way up here, floor way down here. Like I don't have a tree. How am I supposed to do anything? So that was a fun one that I've never really taken on, but it was a challenge. Um, so here, we're gonna load up and go in here, but yeah, I was playing in this one. Got to start, climbed up a mountain, I think to get some ore. I don't know exactly. It was like a heavy wooded river area when I first started, and it kind of like made a first hole, hidey hole kind of cliffside base in a mountain with enough berries to kind of keep me going and get some torches and get that stuff, work through this whole deal, and then had to like stair my way all the way back down to sea level, and then go check out and found this awesome little forested area that started to make a base. Got my all the crops except melons and pumpkins in, and was kind of breeding up cows and doing all that. And I had this awesome cave, and I'd made this little stairway down cliffside deep in the base, or deep in the cave. There had a little ledge that was sort of secure, carved out an expanded base there, had a staircase going down with a second doorway out, and had just started expanding into the base. And I'm like, full iron, lots of supplies, no diamonds or anything yet, but you got to get down into the caves to figure all that out, right? And so I'd done a run today of just lighting it up while I was watching the beginning of this football game stuff going on today, and all good. Some creepers came up. I was playing smart, like backed off, went back up to the base, bred the cows, let everything kind of reset, settled down, came back down the next day. All the monsters had cleared out, and I was putting some more torches. And without even like peering, the cave kind of spilled away down a hill into a massive underground dark area. And I kind of like, just set some torches and turned to go back inside, and all of a sudden I'm taking damage from behind. And by the time I turned around, because I thought I took one hit and I was like, oh, a skeleton got me. I kind of kept going, and then I was like, oh, half my health's gone. Yeah, Enderman deep underground in just what's otherwise a black cave decided I looked at him and came up and wrecked me. So yeah, there's that. That's a one to look out for. Don't look into the dark caves, at least not directly. But we're here, and we got our world, and it is safe, hopefully. Um, so in the last episode, we basically figured out, I think, how we're going to go about getting the shulkers into boats. And we have one of them enclosed right now inside our base, and we kind of walled ourselves off from it, or inside the city that we discovered. We can come back and do some more research there. But I think our next project is going to be, okay, so right beyond this, right in there, we have this shulker. And let's try to get it, not there. Try to get it secure. Because what we talked about was trying to not get shots back and forth at them. So he's in a boat, and if the other shulkers aren't, that is not a torch. Oh, now I gotta. If the other shulkers are not aiming at it, we should be okay. It should now be safe and secure, not going anywhere. The other ones, I think, are going to be all right. We've got one out on the other side of that building. Oh, one there. Maybe that was the one that... No, he's still out there, too, on the other side of this block. There's one there. So we got two more to play with. I suspect that this one came when the other two shot each other, but that also breaks the boats. So you can't just leave them indefinitely in the boats unless they've been walled in like this. So learned a ton in the last episode. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the YouTube channel. Really, for me, it was very educational, and I loved it because I was figuring the stuff out myself. Very cool. I don't know. We may come back and practice some more before we actually try to get our shulkers that are nearest to the bridge in the boats too. I just want to be really careful. But now I think I've learned enough. I think we're close. So the next phase, we did fill up this with a bunch of end stone. So we'll go back. Make more end stone slabs, finish up the area around the portal, and then we'll excuse me, a little hiccupy. Then we'll go to the spawn chunks, which is not where we're dropping through the portal. We're going to our creeper farm, which is the last bed we slept in. So we'll have to go into the overworld, and then we're going to go try to prepare the spawn chunks for the arrival of the shulkers. And once they go through, we'll have to basically try to... There's the bridge over that way. Can we see this one? All right, good. Once our little shulker buddy has been pushed through the portal, that we're about to finish preparing that area. So we got the bridge. We've got their source marked out here. In fact, let's just widen this a bit and do some torches because we can, and it certainly wasn't fun when we were doing our initial bridge work. I don't know why that's so difficult. So yeah, I got the good fear back. The fear that says don't be extra risky, and remember that this game can just decide abruptly, hey, I'm gonna do something you weren't expecting, because I sure wasn't expecting Enderman attack just from having checked out one of the cool new caves in 118, right? All right, so now we're back over to here. This will show us the path to our portal. And that's our little bridge to the portal. That's our big bridge. You can see we've already got a little bit of test pistony area there where we figured out, yes, we can lift the boat. So once we have the shulker in the boat, and they're over on that side, we can push them over, piston up, and be good to go. But we don't need to... there's nowhere really to put them until we prepare the end. So let's run the bridge just to see it, savor it. A lot of work into this guy. A lot of netherrack. So yeah, we'll go back, slab the remaining area around the end portal, and then see what we can do. And I think it's going to be, some kind of a structure, but that basically encompasses that 17 by 17 cube. Um, we should check here. So I haven't looked at our notes on this world in a long, long, long time. List of tropical fish names. Spawn 241.23, and that it's going to be within proximity. Now I don't know if that's the spawn finder spawn. That was where when we popped up in the world, we grabbed the coordinates from, and we'll just assume that that's close enough to kind of then do probably about the same size. Here we went double, so we went 17 in all directions from the end portal, and I suspect we only need to go 8, right? If I'm standing here and I'm in the middle of a 17 by 17 cuboid, that means here's the odd point, and then it's 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 down, 8 up, and we're set. I hope this is the right way. And we're dead center of it. So if I go to this, the coordinates that we had, and then do the 17 by 17 around it, we haven't changed the terrain there too much, so I don't think we have to worry about going exceptionally high or lower. We'll just see what the terrain looks like, and give a little cushion, but set up an area with a half slab floor that only has a pillar where hopefully when it shoots through it will go, oh, that's the pillar I need to stick to, and then we can piston it off the pillar into a boat, or piston the boat into it, whatever the case may be, and be good to go. Then we'll have that accessible to the portal. The portal may be in that structure, whatever it is, too. Just kind of see, and I need to not get distracted by the game going on in my one eye, and stay focused on the middle of this bridge. It is beautiful coming back through. I know it's a little slower, but once we get done, we're never going to go over this bridge again, right? Well, lots of time to soak it in, though, while we're rowboating across. Now, where did this come from? Was this me just not cleaned up? Or do I have to worry about Enderman moving stuff? I have not yet seen any other sign of that, so fingers crossed that was just something I forgot about. A little zigzag. And here's our little center now gearbox, right? We need one of these, and we need this. Pretty much we need everything. We did not use the slow fall potions at all like I expected we would. Let's put... these should really go in the cyan box, but we'll sort everything eventually. Put all that away. That can be combined at least, and then back all those. Let's do... oh, we gotta make the bricks first, right? Oh, full stack. Good. Now we can do this. And then we can do that. Alright, hopefully this will be enough. Let's go kind of clean the immediate area here. We'd like to keep a little bit of light. Already. Again, it's the negative space, right? As soon as we start pulling things out, they're going to start filling in that space because there's no other options. All right, 3 stacks. Not more than 3. 6. See how far it gets us. Oh, kind of endless, but much more, much more adventurous than, or not adventurous, maybe much more diverse than the bridge building we've been doing recently. How did that survive? I guess we've expanded quite a bit more than I really thought we got close to. The placing of these is pretty fast. And these outer rows just eat up the materials. There's that. Come on. There you go. Well, it's getting so sloppy now. And we're up. But close. Much close than I expected to get out of that. Not there. Get. Oh, we've still got. Alright, so we may make an extra batch if we end up needing it. For now, maybe we're good. Where did we end the odd sod up? Over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oops. Okay, this is probably when it gets dark. And does that mean, do we start just doing a side, right? As we pull the torches. Oops. Let's do that. I don't know why I thought I'd stopped there. Oops. Lots of oopses. Yeah. Okay. Well, that worked out well. Couple more torches here. Oh, yeah, I forgot this whole side was... Should be clear this way. Ugh. All right. Guess we can do this. 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 Oh, this should be way more than enough. I don't even think we need all of that we had made before the extra batch, but might as well have them. I think I may do the top of this wall as well. Part of the reason for that. Plop. Plop. All right, one short side left. Well, it's better to be up. Maybe. Oof. What do you think, Ender guys? Pretty cool, huh? All right, so we'll need to do that lip as well. But now I think let's do... Let's get these corners, and then we can go between them with a little braking distance. So with the exception of random teleports, this should keep Enderman out of here. And we'll make some little access for ourselves. Probably right here. That. That. Okay. Oops. There. There. How does it feel? You're going to be lonely, Mr. Enderman. Get out now. Okay. So we can still get in and out of a couple different spots. This is going to stay as is, and I'm fine with all of that being there. We will need slab here. And I guess this will be fine because we can still go. We are now still at a point where we can hop up and in. So as far as getting through our own portal, we should be fine. Those will all go through, and they should be at spawn as well. All right. So I believe we are good to go here. So we counted out 17 blocks in every direction from this post, which I think is a lot more than we needed. I think we only needed to go, if we put the boat here, I think we only needed to be eight out from those edges. But yeah, it's all right. We're very safe in this environment. And we'll probably make the same kind of perimeter if that's our spawn point back in the overworld. We'll probably make this same kind of area just to attract in the guys. The real deal there is that we're probably going to have to make a hole. Maybe we get away with it, right? Maybe we just make almost like, how do we get an egg on top of there? Maybe we just put this on the ground, like level all the ground, make this area, and then put up the pillar and slab it, and have a nether portal. Hopefully, I assume it's going to be within this area. But I really think we then need to cut a staircase and cut underneath ground level another 9-10 blocks and have that just be negative space with slabs again, so that there's no hidden cave that we don't know about down there causing trouble, right? Because any little pocket, when we go through and then go, where'd the shulker go? And I mean, I guess then we could dig for it, but why dig when we can just make a cool setting for it, right? So something beepy. Saturday delivery truck. Usually that's like a, nowadays the like Amazon and all those are just kind of non-beeping sounds, so I don't know what that is. All right, well, have you guys had enough of the end for a while? I think I have. It's been awesome, but we've done a lot of work building this whole ring around us, all the dragon fights, that big bridge that we now have, wherever it is, back this way. Lots of projects, lots of work. Let's go spend a little bit of time in the Overworld. And I think we've got about half an episode left. Every time we come through here, it seems to be night. And as I kind of said with with that world I was just telling you guys about that I just lost, same thing goes here. We're a little out of practice at Overworld stuff, so yeah, I'm not so out of practice. I forgot how to grab a little XP to repair a tool. Okay, portal home. And we'll recheck the gear before we head out to spawn. Spawn's going to be on down that way. Haven't been there in quite a while. Slimes? No slimes. Alright, we kind of cleared out a lot of this area. So let's get this box. Let's put... That one's, I think, is just pearls, but it may have some stuff. This has got netherrack in it. Is it full? No. I think this is the stuff we all need to clean up and put away. But these two and the levers, this stuff can go back into our prep mode. We don't need those as markers anymore. I don't think we need to carry around the chorus fruit. Potions can get stored back up. We never even used one. Okay. Well, we had them if we needed them. This back here. So this is still going to be carried as our ready thing. This one we still need to clean. Pearls. I don't think I need pearls at the moment, but we'll carry that. And here... I'm thinking probably won't hate it if we have a few extra netherrack just in the ender chest. That we can pull out if needed. All right? Kind of good stuff. All right, now here, just all this. You two can almost get picked up. I think the end stuff is right down here, though. A little bit of stone, and we must have grabbed everything. So let's do just all of it in the same place. And then we had purple blocks or purple blocks and fancy purple blocks and built stuff. And then we have stone and gunpowder. Still hiccuping. I think I've been going the whole episode. I apologize for that. Oh, and my foot itches. That gunpowder. Oh, hello. Alright, there's all that. gunpowder, slimes. I don't know what we're going to do with the one odd shulker. What do we have chorus fruit in? Do we have any chorus fruit? They may be just up in that junk chest upstairs. It'd make the most sense if they were somewhere down here, but I don't see them. I don't think they're in this random row, are they? Snowballs. Nah, let's take them upstairs. We got to take up all the redstone, gold, lapis, emerald blocks anyway, so put those away. Emerald. No. No. Lapis. And go. Okay. Now, here. Chorus flower. Yeah, we did have some. I didn't even see it when I was looking there. Let's put this here. I think that's a noticeable spot for it to make another shulker eventually. Make a few more of these. And we were actually short on, well, we're not short, but catching up a little bit on the storage of coal and sticks. Alright, all those. So we've still got the stuff to move the shulkers handy. We've still got a random box of shulkers, netherrack, and our gear box. We can actually put this crafting table back into. We may need it. Get out, pull a bed. Probably need some chest. I don't know that we're going to need to craft anything really, right? Until we get to actually building whatever the structure is. But as far as leveling it out, making a hole, and then filling it, slabbing across it, that should be pretty straightforward, I would think. How are we doing on time here? I don't know what is getting my foot. 38 minutes. Oh, that's good. Something was poking it. Alright. Foot back. I had to kick off my shoe there. Put the shoe back on. These are the kinds of scenes that you guys are riveted to. I know. Alright. Back to game. Pick this up. Let's go put this one potion away. Is there anything else that we need other than this food? Do we have any cooked steaks or anything going? No. It's daytime. Kind of want to look at our farm. We've got our undecorated Christmas tree. Oh, we never even pulled it down. All our presents were under our Christmas tree, and now they're just a bunch of sad chests. Aww, tree. Oh, sorry, tree. I think we were going to keep it up through 12th night. That was a while ago. What do we got for meat? 2? No. Cows? What are you guys doing here? Real quick, before you start digging too much. Oh, they're not anywhere near bread, and this is gonna be immensely annoying because we're not gonna be spending any time here. All right, get out of the way, bad cow. Good cow. Okay, we shouldn't need more than a stack of food to set up this area, I don't think. Everything else we've got. So that will be a help. Let's go put the weed away. The weed away. Weed away. Weed away. Alright. This can stay out. These I don't need. Put them away. Pearls, just put there for now. Alright, let's go. We'll definitely be back, but I think we'll come back once. However we want to build up this structure. Whatever materials you want to use at this point. I think this and probably tomorrow's stream will just be digging the hole. And maybe putting in slabs. Alright, here we go. Somewhere we haven't been in a long time. So you guys at, I don't know, 118 since? I don't think we've been here since before we went out for 118. Going back to spawn. Maybe we came into spawn once and came back this way, but hasn't been much. That was me getting distracted by the TV again. I was getting the score update. By the time you see these, all these games will be over. Alright. This is our spawn port with a sheep. Hi, sheep. How is it up there at spawn? Probably nighttime. Oh, not quite. Almost. Get this fancy orange bed. That may be our spawn spot. Let's see. No, this is 239.10. What did I say we had? 241.23. So I don't know what this was. 23? No, this way. Oh, is this just on the thing? Maybe I just centered it on the... Yeah, that's... So according to me, it's that, but... Whoa, I don't like how you just kind of warped towards me there, dude. Laggy. Oh, this may be the first time we're back here. It may be generating some of the underground... Oh, there's a lake. Well... Here's what I propose. And feel free to check back in a bit if you don't like my idea. But 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is tough to count. Whoa! Did I do that? Was that already there? This is why we need to... Oh, I guess I have the nether rack. Is that really what I want to use here? I didn't quite appreciate that I was going to need blocks for marking. It doesn't have to last, right? This is just a marker. That'll be plenty. All right, let's go down one more. Oops. So, if we want to be out 17, and that's what I'm seeing here, so we're going to go 48 and one more, so we want to be down to 47. There it is. All right, so that would be that edge. This is why always, even when you're in the midst of a death loop, Mark your coordinates at spawn before you start running around punching trees and doing stuff, checking out how awesome your world is, because you never know when it'll be the one you have for a year and are looking to uh, set stuff up around spawn. A lot of folks are, looking much more concerned about their spawn chunks for machines and builds and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, probably already uh, most everybody is like, first of all, here's how you find it. Like show chunk borders and then go into the one, and this will tell you from something or other that you look at on the screen. You know exactly where the chunk spot is. Oh, crap. So we were at 47, right? So perfect. That's exactly what we needed, I hope. 17 there. And then this is going to be the maybe run into a lake one. Uh, 17 here is going to be 13. Oh, man. I got to fix everything. Get back to the world here. We're playing Minecraft. So just day at the park. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then the tough way, the one into a hillside. Trees. How many trees are here? $13. So we'll need 4 more after this. 1, 2. Close to making it. All right. There we go. Hopefully, right? 1, 2. This one is the one I trust least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good. Okay. Get rid of that. We don't even need it. Didn't even use it there, really. Oh. Good use for all this dirt. I know we're a little bit outside the perimeter that we need to carve, but since we're doing this lake. Just remove the lake. Alright, there we go. Was that where I put the nether? I was like, wait, was that shulker always there? No, I just put it there. And then this was the edge out this way. Ooh, there's something else that I guess I just thought of. We set up the nether beacon to get the advancements associated with it. Does the beacon care that we are... Oh. Okay. Does the beacon care when it comes to the shulker? Like, will that somehow get in the way and mess up any of the... where the shulker locates to? Like, are we likely to see the first one end up conveniently close to our home portal, but very likely on the outside of the structure we built and dangling over the lava, and then probably like firing away at lava slimes and causing no end of trouble for itself? That's another one of those big bangs, right? We had a totem pop that taught us a lesson there. So I don't know exactly how to turn it off. I don't know that it's charged right now. So there's that. Let's just fill in these overhangs here. And sleep. Ooh, water. Alright, we're getting pretty close to end of the episode time here. But I hope we can do a bit of this. It could be awkward if we leave that floating. Okay, there's that. So this is our actual building wall perimeter, right? We're going to hollow everything inside. So that 17 count is the dimension of the hole. This is likely still going to be problematic. But now we can go here. As I was doing that, I was like, why do I want to fill this in? We're just going to dig it out. Aside from whatever slabs we leave in place, right? And then it's going to be here. And I don't think that it will end up being netherrack to ring it, but so that's half our hole, right? And then the other half in here. Check the time again. 55. Let's try to do some chopping here. Kind of talked at the front end, right? Sharing my Overworld challenges. So I don't know how far out this stuff went. But maybe here. Please. I think we got to get rid of this. We may have some more lake to deal with in the next episode. So there's all that. This goes out to here. So not too much left, just this birch tree. There we go. Alright. Actually, no. All these trees, too. Where was that birch tree, too? Give it a little bit of a perimeter, because I don't want stuff spawning and dropping down on our head as we're working. There. There. Okay, that should take care of the forested area. This stuff will all decay. And we'll set that outer edge for the other half. And then it's just a matter of going down. Hopefully the 10 blocks, I think, will do it. And what I'll plan to do is put a slab floor here. And then just a tall room below this. I don't know what we may want to do or could do with that. But we'll have the space to set up however we want. So, excellent, right? I think that's good progress. Again, good to have the shulkers at least clear, and I think, compared to the bridge, this should be pretty fast. We may, if we do this, clear everything down and get to this level, we may want to pause and go, okay, well now what do we want this spot to look like so that we can slab it first and then clear everything. But we may put those the half block down slabs, right? So we clear all this layer, put the slabs in, and then go below from there. I don't know. We'll see. And we may actually be easier to go down 3, put in the slabs, and then we're that much further and we're working at face height, right? So next couple episodes, dig a little hole, not too deep, just 10 down or so, and go from there. But I think that's going to do us. Let's go ahead and save this guy, park, and whoa, we're making big progress. We will be on the way, making more progress. Once we get this little area established, next step will be expanding a search around this area to try to find the closest possible pillager outpost and temple. Um, Pillager village, we can kind of manage that ourselves. It's really getting the shulker from this spot where we're working now to a guardian temple. So we're going to have to do the aerial flying and try to find that temple, see which ones are close. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck and then can start figuring out, okay, if that's where we're going to end up, is it something that's reasonable to take a shulker to in the boat? Or do we need to make a tunnel in the nether, which wouldn't be that long? And we've got two good pathways around this portal back on the nether side. So whether it was underground or just a little bit of bridging and leveraging what we already have there, we could get a shulker a pretty good distance without having to do an exceptional amount of work in the nether. So fingers crossed we have something close by to spawn. We'll use the wings to hunt for that. But first, the hole and making sure that we can get the shulker safely back where we want it to be and that it will anchor itself where we need it when it does come through. So take care. We will see you next time and stay awesome out there. Remember, if you've been sitting watching a lot of playoff sports or playing a lot of video games or any of that kind of stuff, even if the weather's nasty, make sure you make some time. Get up, move around, get that blood flowing, and we'll see you for the next episode. Bye now.